I can see you.
Yeah, I can see you now. Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
GWS presents an exclusive episode with NXT superstar Johnny Gargano. GWS تقدم حلقة خاصة مع نجم NXT Johnny Gargano.
How are you, Johnny?
I'm doing great. I'm sitting at home like everyone else here. You can see my Peloton bike in the back, so I'm
Yeah, I can.
running every morning, trying to stay in shape. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to get through these crazy times, but I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah, nice to meet you, and welcome to GWS. That stands for Greatest Wrestling Show.
Wow, greatest wrestling show. That's high praise. I thank you for having me. The Johnny Wrestling show. I mean, come on.
I have done many of interviews with WWE superstars, with people like Triple H, Stephanie Go. NXT superstar.
This is the first NXT interview you've ever done? First one, me?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we are glad and proud to have you here.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. That's quite the honor. I appreciate me being your first NXT guy. Hopefully not the last, because, NXT is the hottest thing going today. But you made a good choice. Good job with me. That's a good choice for the first one. So
NXT, years after years, getting bigger and better. And you are definitely part of that success. So what do you want to say about that?
What do I want to say about that? Well, I firmly believe in NXT. I love NXT with my heart and my soul. I think we have the best locker room in professional wrestling. I think you watch any of our takeovers, and the atmosphere is unlike anything else in the world. And honestly, for me, takeovers, NXT, it's everything I've ever wanted out of professional wrestling. I'm very proud to be a part of it. I'm very honored to kind of wave the NXT flag, and I hope to for many, many more years.
Yeah, now you have 4 years of doing a great job in NXT. Actually, you are a first ever Triple Crown champion. So people are wondering when they're gonna see you in the main roster.
See, I get asked this a lot, and for me, the answer is very simple. NXT is the main roster. I don't see a difference between NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. I firmly believe you can put anyone from Raw and SmackDown on NXT. You can put anyone from NXT on Raw and SmackDown, and things can kind of flow together. I'm never going to say never, because, it's crazy times in this world, so you never know what can happen. But for me, I'm very happy on NXT. It's like I said, it's everything I've ever wanted out of professional wrestling. So that answer, who knows? Maybe never. Who knows? I love NXT. I'm very happy with where I am. I have particularly asked to be in NXT for the long haul, so we'll see what happens.
Let me say, NXT is the main roster now because of what you've done, guys.
Yes,
it's really great job.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's what it's all about. It's all about us trying to build the brand even more, us trying to make NXT even bigger. Every single week we try to do that on Wednesday night, USA Network, 8 p.m. Every single night we have a show, every single time we have a takeover, every single time NXT is a live event, we try to raise the bar, and that's what I'm proud to do. I just want to keep on building the NXT brand.
Yeah, we're proud also of you. But since 2017, the relationship between you and Tommaso Ciampa doesn't go well. Sometimes friends and sometimes enemies. So what happened between you two guys exactly these days? Because it seems like a different little bit.
It's a little different. A lot of people have compared me and Tommaso Ciampa to a very historic rivalry in Triple H and Shawn Michaels, which you can go back and watch now on the WWE Network and get reacquainted with. Especially with Triple H 25, coming up 25th anniversary of Triple H, you can go back and watch all that huge Shawn Michaels feud. But a lot of people compare us to them, and that's a huge honor. But I think me and Tommaso are our own kind of separate entity. Tommaso Ciampa, I think you would agree, is the worst person in the world, right? He's horrible. He's a horrible guy.
I agree with you.
Horrible guy, horrible human being. Had a baby, broke his neck, didn't apologize, never said he was sorry, but everyone forgave him. Don't know why. Turned his back on me, spit out my wedding ring. Come on. It's crazy. I don't know.
He stopped that.
Spit on it.
He stopped all of that.
It's gone. But no. Yeah, I mean, he's a bad guy, and I think if you're a good person, you get what you deserve. If you're a bad person, you get what you deserve too. And he got what he deserved in the final beat.
I am definitely 100% with you. Actually, he started all the war. So he's the bad guy now.
He's a bad guy. He's a horrible person, right? Air high five.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, high five. Online high five.
Yeah, there you go.
But let me ask you, what next between you and Tommaso Ciampa?
What's next? Well, I don't think anything. I think it's over. It's we said like this is it. Again, I'm never gonna say never because things are crazy. But right now, I'm totally fine. He just said recently that I'm the better man. That's all I ever really wanted. I wanted him to admit that I was the better man. He did that. We're good. We're kosher. We're great. Me and Candace are celebrating. We're fine. We got what we wanted.
Let me change a little bit my question. Then who's next?
Who's next? Ooh, that's tough. Because NXT is filled with horrible people that deserve bad things. I mean, I just said recently that in order to fully, I think, help NXT, I think NXT needs Johnny Gargano as an NXT champion and Candice LeRae as NXT Women's Champion, reigning together. First ever married couple to reign together as champions. I think the world wants to see it. I know we want to see it. So the NXT Championship is always on my mind, but who knows? It may not be time yet, but eventually that is my end game.
So Adam Cole, he's living at his last days with the belt?
I mean, maybe. I mean, he's got a lot. I've been champion. It wasn't for very long, but I was champion. So I know what it's like to have a target on your back. Adam Cole is one of the best. He's carried the brand very, very proudly for a long time, but it seems like a lot of guys are going after him. And you can add my name to the list eventually if he keeps that title for long enough.
Here in Middle East, we can finally watch WWE Network. So we can watch it all, NXT episodes, takeovers, and all that for $9.99 with a free month at the beginning. So please tell me, what is your favorite matches in NXT so we can watch it now in WWE Network?
Okay, so I hate all my own matches, but I will say if I had to pick a few of them, my match with Andrade from TakeOver Philadelphia, everyone seems to like that one a lot. My match with Tommaso Ciampa from TakeOver New Orleans, everyone seems to like that one a lot. And my match with Adam Cole at 2 out of 3 Falls, TakeOver New York, everyone likes that one a lot as well. So those would be my 3 go-tos if I had to pick matches of my own. If we're talking from the past, I mean, any NXT TakeOver, man. I've main event a lot of them. I've been on a lot of them, and every single match on that card is a main event. So I will also say Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai. That's a top-notch match as well. Any match on TakeOver is a main event, so it's hard to pick just a few. But yeah, man, like go out, watch all the TakeOvers from the beginning because your money's
I agree.
There. It's so good, so good.
Especially these days, people at home, so we can watch it all.
Yeah, you got plenty of time on your hands. Just watch all the take.
Yeah.
Don't even leave your couch. Just sit on your couch. Watch TakeOver nonstop. Don't get up. Even if you have to go to the bathroom, put a bucket or something there. You're good. TakeOvers nonstop. I think there's like I don't know, probably a million of them at this point. But just keep watching. You'll be good. You'll be happy. You'll be a little uncomfortable, but you'll be happy.
I agree, especially 2017. I remember TakeOver New York SummerSlam. Do you remember? It was amazing match. I remember Asuka versus Ember Moon. It was huge, and it's really I can't forget the match.
Yep. I mean, you can say that about a lot of matches at TakeOver. They're special. The TakeOvers are special.
Yes.
They're special. I mean, it's can't miss.
Yes, I agree. Saudi Arabia and WWE have a long-term relationship with the great shows, with all WWE legends and also superstars. But we didn't see yet NXT TakeOver. So, as NXT superstar, do you want to have TakeOver here in Saudi Arabia? I imagine, because I'm from Riyadh, TakeOver Riyadh. It will be really huge.
See, it blows my mind that I even have fans there. just because like I'm so like, oh, I don't know, but like I watched some of the pay-per-views we've done there, and people are wearing like Johnny Wrestling shirts in the crowd, and people are wearing like Undisputed Era shirts in the crowd and NXT shirts in the crowd. So that makes me incredibly proud as a guy who is incredibly proud of NXT to see how far our reach is, to see how many fans we have there. So if the people want it, if they demand it enough, I've learned in wrestling, if people want it bad enough, we will give it to them. So if you guys want it, we'll bring it to you.
If that happened, do you prefer play with or against Tommaso Ciampa?
Well, I'm gonna hope Tommaso Ciampa isn't even on the card. I think he's not even there. He's just not even booked. He's at home jumping on a treadmill with little weights because he's not booked that night. I like I said, I think he's a bad person. Doesn't deserve anything. So Tommaso Ciampa not even on the card. Maybe he's working. Maybe he's mopping up the floor in the back. Maybe he's setting up the ring for me, something like that. But not wrestling at all. So not even in the equation.
Yeah, it will be better with you with against me, any other guy. Yeah.
All you need is me. That's it. That's all you got. I'll just come there. I can just wrestle an Invisible Man. It'll still be a great match. We'll be good.
With yourself, it can't happen, but maybe on the champ you play or defend your title in Saudi Arabia.
There you go. Good call. There you go. Let's do it.
Yeah. The last question, Johnny Gargano, you have really many of fans in Saudi Arabia who supporting you, wish you all the best. Do you have any message to them?
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Like I said, just seeing, I saw a Johnny Wrestling shirt at a pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia and it blew my mind. You guys always amaze me. Like, thank you so much for all your support about what we do, all your support for me, all your support of NXT. It is much appreciated. So thank you guys very much.
Thank you so much. Johnny Gargano was our first NXT superstar to do an interview with him. We are so glad and proud and so happy. I really enjoyed.
Well, thank you, man. Me too.
Thank you.